most youth have the goal of chat my clients, and the moment they finish chatting their clients, say maybe at night or whenever, the rest of the day is just empty. That's why many of them are addicted. They smoke to kill the idle time before their clients can come back online. That's the same thing with the other areas of your life. If say you want to be a trader now, and your daily goal is to execute at least 2 trades a day, you place the 2 trades, you analyze and place the 2 trades, which is relatively easy, and then you have placed the trade, and say it will even take a day or 2 before the trade will trigger and before the trade will either go and eat your take profit or stop loss. You are anxious, you keep checking it again and again, and you feel like, this trade is not going the way I want, and you just tell yourself, if it will go to my entry, let me just enter here now, and then you start trading anyhow against your setup. Why? Because you have just one goal. Now contrast it with, say you have a goal for read for 30 minutes or 1 hour, upload content on social media, place a trade, and do other activity. The moment you place the trade, you check it off and say, yes, I have traded for today, and then you move on to the next one. The moment you create content for socials, you tick it off and say, I have created content for socials. Now you have other activities to fill your idle time. But if you have just create content on social media, the moment you upload, you come back again to keep checking for reaction, and if there's no reaction, you feel betrayed, you feel like someone have robbed you. But if you have other activities that occupies your day, you will see that you become more productive and you focus on the process more than the result. In the case of the trade, you just place the trade and you have already achieved your checklist for the day, and you move to the next one, and the other day you move to the next one. Eventually, before you place say 20 or 30 trade, you see that some days like 3 trade will trigger among the ones you have placed before and achieve the check mark, and now you just have to check it and say, okay, let's see how this one goes, and then you journal about it and you do all these things. But if you don't have activities to take your day, you will become addicted to unwanted habits, because they say the idle mind is the devil's workshop. So you want to define goals for different areas of your life, your personal development, spirituality, family, finance, and every area, so that in a day you can execute multiple activities instead of you just executing one and becoming addicted to the outcome. So I hope you learned something from this video. Don't forget to like, share, and follow for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one.